Hello guys, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and this is my review on Mugen Souls Z for the PlayStation 3. It is exclusive to the PlayStation 3, and it is one of the best JRPGs I've ever played in a long time. This game picks up right from Mugen Souls, the first game, and Chou-Chou is bored, so she decides to go on a new adventure. And if you do not know who Lady Chou-Chou is, that's what Ryuto calls her. I'll just let her explain exactly who she is.
Look at all these peons. You must be a very important person. Not just very important. I'm very, very, very important. Now listen up. I am the overwhelmingly ultra beautiful undisputed god that has come to conquer this world, Lady Chou-Chou. Wow. You're the overwhelmingly ultra beautiful something.
Okay, did you get all that? Yeah, she is really full of herself at the very beginning, very selfish and really annoying. So there's that character, and you also meet Syrma, who has awoken from a long sleep. She is actually an ultimate god, and this is the story about that. Apparently there are 12 ultimate gods from 12 different worlds, and at one time they were one person. There's one ultimate god at one time. And then she said something happened, and boom, they got scattered in 12 different worlds. And there is now and Shirogami. I don't see him as a pervert, but some of the stuff he says sounds wrong. And a lot of the things that they say sounds wrong, but it's so funny and clever. And there's a lot of satire in this game too. It is really awesome. I really enjoyed the satire and humor in this game so much. When things started to get slow and boring, they just throw something in there and it's just hilarious. The game is kind of like Tales of Grace's F, if you ever played that, the gameplay, mixed in with Final Fantasy X. Like, you can move around and it's turn-based and it's a really fun gameplay. I love it. I love being able to move around, go behind the enemy, go back, and then they got these little different sections that affect what abilities you use, and it's really awesome. But before I go back into the gameplay, I want to talk more about the story. So at the beginning, Lady Chou-Chou, she's really greedy. She beats up Syrma, she beats up Now. And then, this is how she loses her powers. It's at the very beginning of the game. It's not really spoiling much because it's within the first hour of the game. She sees Syrma carrying around her coffin, which is actually how all the ultimate gods have to go in there, and then they become one form. So Lady Chou-Chou, she wants the coffin. So she actually walks in the coffin, it shuts on her, it's really funny, and she loses her powers. And this, boys and girls, is how she turns tiny.
It wasn't me! Something just grabbed me! Huh? I can't get out!
Come on, Lady Chou-Chou, what are you...
Why'd you close the lid? I didn't... What? Wait! Did it just...
Yeah, it just closed itself.
Hey! It's pitch black in here! I can't see a thing! Open up right now! Hey! Oh, okay. Let me just... Huh? How do you get it open again? Hurry up! I'm blind as a bat in here! Yeah!
So you got mini Lady Chou-Chou, and she's freaking hilarious. Throughout the game, you actually see a change in her. She's less greedy, she's more fun, and she is adorable. A lot of these characters are super cute and adorable. The anime graphics in this game are really amazing. Now, on the battlefield, the graphics aren't the greatest, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Graphics don't always matter as long as you're having fun. This game has multiple RPG elements that just suck you into the game. So now I'm going to talk more about the gameplay. I already told you it's turn-based. One of these aspects is changing infinity so that you can collect peons, and you have to choose which one you think best fits with the peon spot. The different ones there's a sadist, there's a masochist, there's bipolar, there's graceful, there's hyper, there's ditz, which is pretty obvious what ditz is, terse, and those are the affinities that you get at the beginning of the game. It's a really different type of gameplay. I've never seen like an affinity like that in a game before. I'm sure they had it in Mugen Souls, the first game, but I haven't played it yet. I will definitely try it out, because this game is really fun and it's making me want to buy the first one, which I already bought it. So if you haven't tried out the first game, buy it. This game is just really fun, and then you can pick up this one when it comes down cheaper. Another gameplay element is that you can captivate, which is capturing the enemy and using them as your peons. You can unleash this ultimate attack that just destroys your enemies.
Chou-Chou's pretty please.
Watch me, Lady Chou-Chou.
There are a couple other gameplay elements I want to point out in this game. It is an RPG. You get equipment, and they call it different things like bras, and I believe it's panties. I didn't pay that much attention to that. But there's different garments that you can wear, and they show up on the players. When you're wearing them, they'll change. You can buy these things that go in the girl's hair, and you can also buy glasses, and they each do something different, and it just adds more of that RPG element to this game that I love so much. The characters in this game, they're really, really interesting. I enjoyed just about every single one of them, even the bad guys in the game. Everyone is really, really interesting. And there are a lot of characters in this game. And there's a humor about it that is really funny. One more piece of this game that's really interesting is that after every level that I have beaten so far, you get a bubble bath scene, and you get your characters in the bubble bath, and that's at the very end, every chapter. The game is pretty long, actually. Each level ranges, it's about 1 to 3 hours per level. So that's a long time in this game. Overall, the graphics look great in the anime scenes, and they're really funny. The gameplay is really awesome. Even if you don't understand what's going on, there are lots of tutorials throughout the game that should be able to get you up to par. I really enjoyed the voice acting in this game, and the characters are really interesting, and there's a lot of familiarity with this game in the gameplay and the characters. Some of the characters I heard from Blaze Blue before, the ethereal series. And the game is really long. It's about 1 to 3 hours per chapter, and there are 12 chapters. This game is really awesome. For $50, you do not get that type of value in any type of shooter or any other type of genre. Even in the RPG genre, there are not a lot of games that you get this amount of time in. It feels like a good amount of time. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's a good amount of time you're going to be spending in this game. That's why I'd give this game a 9 out of 10. And the reason why I give it that score is because the graphics are not really in there, and the gameplay, the graphics look like blah. Like, they're not that good, but the gameplay just keeps you in and hooked. And it has a good comedy relief to it. And the other notch I want to take off is, I just feel like when you have the affinity choice gameplay, I really feel like it's unnecessary. I don't feel like you needed to have that. I don't really feel like it needed to be in this game. But those are the two knocks I take off of the game. Overall, it's really fun. If you want to pick up a good JRPG, pick this game up. It's $50. It's one of the last good JRPGs on the PlayStation 3, and it's really awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. See you guys. Become a patron today, and you get exclusive rewards and exclusive access to content and behind the scenes before my videos are even out. It only costs $1. Hey everyone, this is Red. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or actually add me on Facebook, and we can become friends and talk. I also have a website where you can find all my latest walkthroughs, PlayStation Talk episode, and every single gaming video all in one place. And also reviews. And last but not least, don't forget to like the video and just hit that little subscribe button down below.